Hello, I'm Lainey Shock, and today I'm going to be talking about the 6 types of love through art. So, my first form is Joey from Friends, and I chose him to represent the love of beauty and the physical. I feel like he closely represents the love of everything pretty and really just a playboy, if you will. And so he really likes to play the field and isn't really looking for commitment, really just someone to be there with him for the time being, like for short periods of times. So that's why I chose Joey for this one. The next is Obsessive Love. And I think I chose 2 songs that best represent that. And the first song is The Girl in the Mirror, and I have a mirror to represent that. And I chose this one because the song Girl in the Mirror by Megan Moroney and the song I'm Not Pretty by Megan Moroney. In the first song, she talks about how she was in a relationship where she loved the boy more than she could love herself. And she was so obsessed with him that she couldn't love herself as who she was. And then in the next song by her, I'm Not Pretty, her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend was so obsessed with her and about her looks that she went back through her Instagram and showed all of her friends and said how much she wasn't pretty, and she was trying to downgrade the ex-girlfriend so she could feel better about herself. And then the next one, I chose Joey again for Playful Love, only because I think that the love of beauty and the playful love are very similar to each other. But also Joey shows throughout the TV show forms of playful love whenever he's dating. One time he's dating one of his roommates. And I feel like that best represents the time where it's very playful. They both knew that it wasn't going to end in anything really serious. They were just kind of like there to have a good time. And he wanted to go to Thanksgiving with her because she was a dancer and wanted to meet her dancer friends with Ross. And that was more playful than anything. And then the next is Compassionate Love. And for this one, I actually chose Friends characters again. And it's Monica and Chandler. They're very compassionate. They didn't really get together till later in the seasons, but whenever they did, they were friends before, so it was very easy for them to click together and actually have a great form of love that developed from a great friendship to start. So that's why I chose them for Compassionate, because I feel like they best represent the compassionate feelings and everything perfectly. And then the next, I chose for the next altruistic love, I chose Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. And I don't have anything to represent him because, another form of playful love, I could also add Penny from The Big Bang Theory, but I don't have anything to represent her either. And I chose Sheldon for the altruistic because I feel like he's the best way to represent it. If anyone ever seen Young Sheldon or The Big Bang Theory, they'll know that like he doesn't have the same feelings as as some people. He doesn't understand social cues very well, and it's very easy for him to not really understand everything completely because he's so smart in a academic sense that in a social sense he just isn't completely developed there yet. And then for practical love, I wanted to do the Brady Bunch, but I really didn't have anything to kind of go along with that. So I chose Ross and Rachel from Friends. So Ross and Rachel, they already have a kid together, and it just makes the most sense for them being a couple because Ben, Ross's first son, already sees Rachel as a third mom to him, and he already feels a connection to her. And so them getting married at the last episode, or getting together at the last episode, really made it practical for them to be together. And what I was gonna do the Brady Bunch for this is because the woman comes into the marriage already having 3 beautiful daughters, and the man comes with 3 sons, and they all live together, and it's just practical for them to all live together and not get a divorce, because if they get a divorce, all these people have already formed a connection to each other, and it confuses the kids, and it will just be very bad on all of them, on the kids' mental health, on everybody's. And especially since some of the kids are younger and they don't really have any other paternal or maternal figures in their life except for the one that was brought in. So them getting divorced really wouldn't make sense. And I feel the same way with Ross and Rachel. They already have a kid together, and they already have Ben from Ross's first marriage, which, I mean, and they've already been married before. But I feel like they are perfect and very practical to be together, especially if you watch the whole series. You can see that they are just meant to be together. Thank you.